finally fucking back. I hate how often I get setbacks. Oh, but it looks like it's doing fine. I think I can delete slot 1 so that I don't accidentally start playing on it. Just closing anything unnecessary. The fuck was I going again? Okay. Somewhere in the Clockwork Kingdom. And the Endless Realm. I could go to the Endless Realm now. I guess I might as well. Oh. Where was it again? Maybe down here? No, I have unspent delusions. Ah! Stop fucking freezing when I'm... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to swear in the first 10 minutes of stream. Gosh darn it. Probably too late now. I'll try to avoid it for the next 7 minutes anyway. Gosh, darn it. It looks like an interesting landmark. Oh, just the cartographer tent. Okay. I don't remember the other cartographer tent being a landmark. I see. Oh. Hey, buddy. Thank you. This build is a lot more manageable. I feel like it's more fun, too. Fuck! Oh my god. Okay, are there any graphic options? Can I find a thing? Can I find a fix for this? Low latency mode? Where the hell is low latency? It's in fucking NVIDIA, it's not in the game. So the game doesn't have any options for that. This game doesn't even show up on my NVIDIA. Oh, hi, doll. Thanks for showing up. I'm just trying to fix the lag issues because it just killed me. I just fucking walked off of a cliff because I was lagging. Okay, I turned on low... Wait, what? How do I save? Okay, it should save now. Alright, I have NVIDIA on low latency mode now. Which I was told by the internet should help this issue. I mean, I guess when it saves, it's... Oh, what the hell? Where is this place? Because I never saw this thing before. God. Low latency mode is not doing the trick. This enemy has high magic resistance or something. No, I mean, looks like it would. There we are. Can you drop something more useful than arrows, please? You don't even have a bow. Has there been an opportunity to get a bow at any point? Because I haven't noticed it. Yippee. Oh, I can sleep in here. Oh, it's a safe sleep too. Guess that's why it required lockpicks. Oh. Oh, I had a thing for that. Another fucking passport. I don't think I need that many passports anymore now that I have fast travel. Well, whatever, we take those. Hello. Thank you. This is certainly not the Endless Realm, but it's something. Which means I'm doing something with it. Come on. Why did it turn me around like that? Maybe I looked up the wrong issue. I think it's that it keeps turning me around. Okay, try to... Oh, I'm not seeing anyone talking about this issue. I'm seeing people talk about how the game makes them sleepy, which is completely unrelated. But, you know, understandable. It plays, you know, a very nice ambience. You come from outside, it's not safe out there. There's things out there. Saw them out my window. They were like... Yeah, I saw them. I killed them. You don't seem very concerned about the state of this place, though. How the fuck is your house, like, fine? Yippee, potion. Blue! It's blue! Blue! Really? Come on. Where am I? Hello, Castle. Was there an option to buy a key for that little thing somewhere? I bet there was. I'll look for that later. I wonder if there's a way to set up a teleport to Hollow Castle. That would be exceptionally convenient. this castle have any residents? Or are these the residents? Hello? What? Okay, that's a use of magic I haven't seen before in this game. So I might be doing something unique. God damn it, stop turning me around. Ah! It's so fucking disorienting. Hello. Greetings, stranger. If ever you had to leave this accursed place, leave and not look back. I don't know what accent I'm giving this game. What's wrong with this castle? You not sense it? Our castle's been stricken with a terrible curse. Foul creatures stalk the land while our duke rides in agony. It all started when that damned Wiccan came to our aid. I'll tell you, the plague was better than this. If you insist on lingering, a word of advice. Things are not what they seem. Those large paintings are mere illusions. You can walk right through them. Oh, thank you. You have some jitter seed and paradoxius. You could brew a potion to see through the illusion. So that's what that's for. Just a humble servant, the last in the Duke's employ. You would say him, anyone with any sense has already fled. Okay. Chill. Oh, okay. I can't walk through them without the potion. Ugh. Jitter, seed, and paradoxus. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'll probably need more of those. Oh, fuck off. Boom. I probably shouldn't read that while I'm actively under the effect of a spell. It's time limited, but I can read it now. Kaddish Rakill awoke to a cornucopia of pain. His joints ached, his eyes stung, and his head felt as if it had been dragged down a flight of stairs. He felt his lips swollen and bloody. He checked his purse, completely empty. He probably should have been alarmed, but Kaddish was worryingly acclimatized to waking in such a state. Except for being in the branches of a giant tree, this was new. And it was indeed a very large tree. Its trunk, enormous in girth, was home to numerous dwellings, houses that clung to its bark like insects. He glanced downwards and saw nothing but clouds, and when he looked up, a crooked castle rose above the mountain of leaves. Ah, a castle on top of a tree. Now he remembered. He was in the forest city of Krug in the northern reaches of Lundell. The only place crazy enough to build a castle on top of a fucking tree. He remembered getting very drunk in a gambling den in Rourke and losing a lot of money to some scoundrel who claimed to be a princess. He had bet a considerable sum on the notion that she was definitely not a princess, and to prove him wrong, she had taken him in an avian taxi to Krug. He must have fallen asleep in the bird's back-mounted cabin, for the next thing he knew, he was in the stone walls of a rather dingy castle. It turned out that the scoundrel was in fact a princess, and she wanted Kaddish to pay up. He refused on the grounds that being in such a decrepit castle, she can't have been a very good princess. The last thing he remembered was a princess punching him in the face. He looked down the branch. A couple of well-armed guards blocked the exit. Ah, so this branch was, in fact, a prison. He had to admit, it was one of the more pleasant prisons he had found himself in. He sat nursing his head for some time. The blue neuron star of Lundell was distant here. It kept the tree in a grayish half-light. This was unlikely to change anytime soon, seeing as the sluggish orbit of Lundell's star made a single day as long as a Riovan month. Most citizens would toil and labor for much of the long day and get drunk in equal measure for most of the long night. Kaddish, of course, got drunk during both. Suddenly, he realized a figure was standing in front of him. He had not noticed her appear, and yet it felt as though she had been there a long time. She was clothed in a sari of brilliant red, a garment from the distant island of Puria, and a veil of glinting gold obscured all but her eyes. Kaddish Rakehill, I presume? Kaddish sat there, dumbfounded, for a good few moments until he remembered to nod. Her eyes creased into a smile. I've heard much of your adventures, Kaddish. You are said to have acquired a treasure from every corner of the Sky Realms in your time as a mercenary. He nodded again, not mentioning that he had lost just as many treasures in various gambling halls of disrepute. I have a job for you, Kaddish. Do you remember the pirate Captain Janesh? He swallowed. He remembered Janesh. He remembered the man's contemptible grin. He remembered the man's gleaming saber held against his neck. Janesh wants to meet with you. I can make this happen. Kaddish frowned. You said this was a job, so what's the pay? The woman drew a serpent-like creature from her sari. Its segmented body was like that of a giant glistening maggot, but its head was full of rows upon rows of sharp teeth. It was a vampiric parasite. The payment is your life, he said as she flung the creature towards him. Before he could move, it whipped itself around him, and its head forced itself into his mouth. Its slimy body lurched down his throat, shifting and wriggling, until it was completely inside him. His stomach writhed as he retched to no avail. Don't worry, Kaddish Rakehill. It'll be over soon. He snapped her fingers, and just like that, he fell into a dark stupor. Is that you? Are you Kaddish, or... Okay, let me drink. I was reading a lot. Oh, hi, Meowper. Tired eyes peer from a weathered face. The man wears the garb of a Wiccan priest, old and tatty. He's blue. What's this? An intruder? How'd you get into the keep? I mean, who the fuck was supposed to stop me? But the Royal Guard? Deserters desert us all. And I suppose the ruination of this place is complete. I tried to read this place in illusion magic to conceal the decay. There's only so much a simple charm can do. The castle rots, its bones laid bare. What's wrong with the castle? Man lets out a long, haggard sigh. A dread bargain. He was supposed to save these people, not to doom them. Some years ago, this castle was beset with a terrible plague. Even the Duke's son was afflicted. The epstatic union wouldn't help, so the people turned to a local god, but Pageth demanded tribute. So, my coven sent me to facilitate a contract. Pageth's spell would be sustained by sacrifice. A sacrifice not of life, but of pain. The Duke obliged. Even now, poison engulfs him in perpetual agony, so that the plague may be kept at bay. But his life force weakens. The god's spell finds new ways to take due payment, and the isle grows ever more cursed. I have deliberated for many months on what to do. My conscience is heavy with the weight of it. But for things to change, something awful must occur. Resolution? It's a comforting thought, I admit. Behind that painting lies a secret room. It holds a sacrificial poison, the same one that flows through the Duke's veins. The dosage is exact. An overdose would be lethal. If the Duke were to drink more, he would die, voiding the contract entirely. The madness would end, but the plague would return. But there is an alternative. If a second sacrificial victim could be found, the god would be satiated. Equilibrium could be established once more. The Pegasus taint would never fully vanish. But I grow weary of this business. I do not have the heart to inflict more pain. I could take it. Perhaps that is the wisest choice. My indecision has let this castle rot. Perhaps you could be the one to save it. Very well, I'll open the door to the poison. The Duke is at the top of the keep. To enter, you must walk through an illusory wall. You're Wiccan, why are you here? Well, I suppose there's no point in hiding it. That would be an insult to us both. I'm an emissary of the Wiccan Coven of the Worm, sent to oversee godly contracts. Even a simple prayer to a lowly deity can be a dangerous thing. A Wiccan priest can act as a middleman of sorts. Of course, these days it is a dangerous business. Since the God War, our covens are scattered and secretive. Each one of us could face a terrible death with the Union to find us. Unless things change, it's only a matter of time before the Inquisition finds me here. I will of course be tortured. I will of course tell them everything. If I had the courage, I would end my life now, but I'm a coward. I respect the honesty. Yay, poison. Yippee. Okay, let's explore the rest of the castle a bit more first. Will I have this, potion active? Okay, I guess there's not that much of it, actually. Was I missing something? But whatever. Oh. Hello? Greetings, I don't often get many visitors up here. I am Thomas Harwick, son of the Duke of Hallowshire. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hey, do you wanna drink this vial of poison? I think it'd be pretty sick, actually. Oh my, is this the sacrificial poison? He studies the vial with curiosity. Every day I watch my father suffer. I feel useless by his side, unable to help. With this, perhaps our conjoined sacrifices would repair the spell. Perhaps the land would be free from both plague and corruption. I beseech you, let me partake of this poison. I would do my duty to my father and his subjects. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Vial in his hand, he hesitates for a moment. Then he drinks it in a single gulp. For a moment, nothing happens. Then he lets out a piercing scream. Oh, Pegasus, what pain is this? The agony, Is this what my father has endured? It is unbearable, unbearable! Duke's son chose to sacrifice himself to it. Ooh, I got a spell. Duke's son, so true. The Duke's son chose to sacrifice him with the spell renewed. The abhorrent strangeness may subside, but the Duke and his son are racked with perpetual agony. Sick. Okay, let's check out my new spell. Shoots a tightly coiled bolt of accursed magic energy, causing poison. Yeah, baby. Ooh, nice. Hey, man. Seeing you, the man lets out a dreadful howl, reverberates through the castle walls. You condemned my son to this fate? Hell yeah, brother. Have fun. Hey, man. I did the thingy. Where's the castle? So, the Duke's son offered to bear the sacrificial burden. This brings me such sadness. He's a kind soul, not deserving of such torment. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. But perhaps it's for the best. Even now, the villagers return to normality. So wait, where are the rest of the, suits of armor? Oh. Ooh, nice. Thanks for the treasure. Is there another suit of armor in here? No? Okay. Not in here either. Weird. Where could the rest be? If there are more. I mean, do they even do anything? I mean, most things I can do magic on. Something. It might be out here. Oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure I looked at everything here, right? Isn't there only like one fucking resident this kingdom at this point? Y'all want to make that pain worth it, you should probably get more residents. Oh, hey. Hey, I just made your kingdom better. It's so clear out here, so clean. You were the one who came from outside. Did you do this? Just happy to be of service. Holy shit. I think that means I can upgrade my garb really nice. Oh, I can make plate armor? And the Assassin's Brigandine. Good shit, baby. I am a lot more mobile now. Let's find an enemy to test this new spell on. Jesus, I jump high. These guys don't take much damage from magic. I guess I can try. Ooh. That's very nice. I am a god. We love those. Another one. So beautiful. Wait, I should sleep at one of those houses. Is this the one I unlocked? Yep. God, I'm so fast now. So now I should go... I don't know what direction the... Maybe that's the direction I should be going in. What the hell is this? I mean, I guess no matter what direction I go in, there's probably gonna be some new shit. So that's nice. Oh, it's a luck chest. Those are pretty rare. And it's beer. Oh, hi. You immune to fucking... The hell? Yeah. Go for 3 lockpicks. Okay, so the downside of this spell is that it's harder to aim. Because it's got a smaller hitbox. It seems like it does comparable damage. It fires faster and it does poison. It's just the ease of use that's taking a hit. Yippee! Oh wow. Oh. Huh. I haven't fought a wizard before. Pretty fucking weak, actually. And now I have a nice bed. Are you kidding me? 10 coins? Why can they take 10 coins now? That's not how this works. I already fucking killed the wizard. Who the hell is gonna mug me for 10 coins? Vagrant's robe. Oh, shit. That's another, piece of armor I'm gonna have to upgrade, huh? Maybe I should have waited to use that, glorious silk. Sigh. In my defense, I didn't think there'd be an armor set for every set. But perhaps that was naive of me. Hello there. I do my duty as an agent. God worship is outlawed and these people are violating apostolic law. But it's hard not to sympathize. The famine is bad here and people are starving. It's clear that the Union isn't doing enough to help. I don't blame these people for looking for a solution. I don't blame them, but I do punish them. Bastards, the Union will pay for what they've done. 5 years ago they came and outlawed all the priests. Since then the crops have withered, the cattle have died. The rich folk in town can buy imported food, but out here we're starving. Even the bell tower crumbled with nobody to repair it. Now they've sent in their guard dogs to finish the job. The Union's doing is terrible. I'll help. I can't trust you. You could be working for the Inquisition, but our options have run dry. We'll all be dead soon. If you really want to help, look for a certain ruin atop the nearby mountain. One with a broken bell inside. Under the bell is a passageway. Pageth blesses you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll probably end up being able to upgrade every armor set by the end of the game, I assume. And then I can just switch between them when I need. Bunch of fucking lockpicks I can't use. Give me something to pick. Inquisition agent is watching a body swing from the gallows with a grim fascination. Cultists riddle these hills like vermin. Whenever we lift a rock, a dozen scuttle out. Anyone could be secretly devout. Oh, bye-bye, doll. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So watch yourself, stranger. Our eyes are on you, too. Tell me about these cultists. They worship something called Pageth. Nasty old fertility god. Our scribes have traced him back to the Middle Ages, which would make him ancient if this isn't some imposter. Whatever this is, our scryers are picking up Class B energies around the farms and the castle, so it's a big one. Some of the people around here are bearing mutations consistent with fertility curses, so we're close. There's something here. What do you think is here? Not sure. We found a cache of fertility idols, and a Wiccan priest was hiding in a secret chamber. There's something we're missing, though. Something big. We've interrogated a few of the locals. Everyone breaks eventually, but when these lot blurted out something about a bell tower, some silencing curse kicked in. Their mouths filled with maggots, thousands spilling from their lips until their throats ripped open. Funny thing is, there's not a bell tower around here. We'll have to widen the search. The methods are sickening. Another reformer, eh? Thinking what worshippers should be tolerated, the sentence is reduced. You've not seen what I've seen. Towns that made terrible bargains, hordes of creatures no longer human, the streets running with blood. The only option is to purge it all. Not all gods are evil. With regulation. Watch it now. This isn't a university, and you don't look like a scholar, which makes those words treason. Now get out of my sight before I decide to do something about it. Inquisition raid, Inquisition raid. Is this it? I need 7 might. Fuck you mean? Oh. Never mind. Thank you. More silk, more silk. Okay, let's look around for more towns. Well, more buildings in this town. Oh, is that the mine I need to go to? Might be. Yippee! Got another bluey. Is that a squirming godlet? I was squirming and then I got lit. Thank you. Hey, can you give me something to... Yeah, baby. Finally, a damn bow. Does it say if bows scale off agility? How do I even switch my weapons? You. I have 204 arrows, so... Once I upgrade this bow, it's not gonna be a bad sidearm. Hello there. Please, some food, please. Apparently I don't have any. I have beer. No, some beer? Thank you. Fuck off. Yippee, more silk milk. Hello? The old man coughs violently, his body lurching with each expulsion. He spits blood and phlegm on the floor. As you do. My life flickers, my vision is gone. Who goes there? Are you the third come to relieve me? I'm the first, bitch. Silk milk is peak, for real, for real. Yes, I'm the third. God damn it. Okay, let's see. How high is my charm? 30. Not anymore. Then it is time. The one has finally replaced me. I'll unlock the door and you can claim your new guys. Yippee! Trade Guild Mask. Ooh. Banger. Now I can sleep in your bed. Okay, never mind. Damn, you won't even let me sleep in your bed even though I'm the third? Your third phobia is showing. Yay, another little squirming godlet. Squirming friendlet. I'll check out that house, and then I think it'll be time to check out the mine. Nothing? Oh, there it is. Ring of Whoa, crit cast. If there's a way to increase my odds of a crit cast, I might want to build it. Otherwise, I might not bother. Oh, hey, it's you. For many years, this manor gleamed with opulence. Wiccan blood paid for its walls, and the spoils of battle filled its rooms, as it belonged to Admiral Kalos, who rose to prominence in the God War. Yet happiness bloomed here. With her sister Isabet, Phyllis' formative years were joyful, as they played under the watchful eye of her mother. But our folly is to assume our once attained will occur. A single spilled candle can raise a timber-built town to the ground. Something similar happened here. So I've been assuming she's Bella, but she might be like Isabet or the Maw. For Vela, her world came crashing down. In later life, she would recognize the price others paid for her privilege, but to that child, she had simply lost her home, her family. Wait, is there a delusion in that house over there? Because I feel like I see a delusion. Excuse me? Excuse me, what? Oh. Beautiful. Oh, and there's a lore book. I assumed that would make a glorious silk, but I was foolish for that. Tragedy of King Tristwich by Joan Tuzon. Though the bodies are buried, thus ending our war, weep, weep for Tristwich. For none have lost more, so goes a rhyme from the War of Weeping. In the Middle Ages, time before the world rend, before the golden age of the Umbarians, time when castles rose high and kings were bound to patron gods. King Tristwich ruled Thwif, a surface kingdom now lost. He was tied by ceremony to Pagath, the god of growth and long life. Tristwich bore these gifts plainly. There are accounts that at the age 100 he still bore the face of a man not 30 winters old. His kingdom flourished, each harvest was more bountiful than the last, and the people rejoiced. But any god contract bears a cost. In those early years such burdens were subtle. Tristwich could not conceive an heir. He ruled in sadness, old in mind yet young in body, and he outlived his wife. When his grief subsided, he adopted a daughter, a war orphan, Obaith. As she grew, it kindled a love in Tristwich like he had never known. In time, Obaith fell in love with a prince from a neighboring kingdom, and the magnificent marriage would forever unite the two realms. The ceremony was exquisite, the vows poetic, but as the betrothed shared a gentle kiss, crimson spilled forth. Their last breath was shared, and they both fell down dead. For the prince's patron god was Elswin, the god of love, but also of war. This was not a marriage, but a declaration. Fields of Thwif were stained with blood, neighboring kingdoms joined the conflict, and soon the whole continent was at war. Not before or since have so many lost their lives, for it is said that every family in every realm knew grief. Thus it was known as the War of Weeping. Pagath blessed the warriors of Thwif with strength, but his love was tainted with pain, and his warriors became monstrous. As the war raged, kings and gods alike were slain, their kingdoms lost. In the dawn of the 60th summer, Thwin's last stronghold was besieged. Elswin stormed the castle keep herself and slew the bloated, monstrous form that Pagath had become. Though some say an aspect of him escaped. What became of Tristwich, the old books do not say, though an old wives' tale persists. Yeah, basically. It seems like Pagath has fucked up a lot of people. What became of Tristwich, the old books do not say, though an old wives' tale persists. It was said on the moonlit fields of Thwif, a strange man could sometimes be seen. He would stumble forth, calling the name of Obaith, tears streaming from youthful eyes. So I think the god that keeps bringing me back is pretty chill, or at least seems like it so far. But a lot of people are worshipping Pageth just because of the, you know, fertility and shit is pretty important. And that's pretty unfortunate that that role went to Pageth, since Pageth is an ass and keeps ruining the lives of everyone that pledges themselves to them. What the fuck? No door? Wait, what? Cutscene? What? What? Oh. Vela and her father were away when this manor was ablaze. Vela's sister Isabet and their mother were burned alive. Isabet was a prodigy. From a young age, Vela and Isabet would stow away to explore Emberian ruins, much to their father's ire. Isabet could pull apart that ancient wreckage and put it back together, working as if it were new. Had Isabet lived, she would have thrived. I can see her now as one of the most respected archaeologists of the Sky Realms. Vela never recovered from Isabet's death. In every arcane tome, every forbidden volume, Vela would search for some way to bring Isabet back. Though the Sky Realms teems with creatures who make a mockery of life, myself included, Vela never found an answer. For the grammar of cipher magic contains strict rules. A mortal principle, long studied but little understood, prevents a body from being revived. People can be plucked from the jaws of death or their lives extended unnaturally, but for the charred remains of Isabet, nothing can be done. Been a god reviver? Bella thought as much. She even went as far as to capture one, prisoning the poor thing with chains of void steel in the blinding light. Hey, I know that one. But its powers, though incredible, were limited. It could only save a single living soul from near death. Were you to give it a corpse, it could not create life from nothing. What about an endless? The ritual that created the endless has been repeated on rare occasions, but it requires a living subject. Same applies for ghosts like myself. We are imprints of trauma, an echo of a mind created in a single terrifying moment. Is this Isabet's ghost, then? Without a living body? Not possible. So this is the thorn in its heart. She nods slowly. I think it was Isabet's loss that drove Vela to quit the Union Navy. With her father an admiral, she could have risen to the very top, but she just didn't see the point of it. Maybe this is the mom's ghost, or just the ghost of Vela's trauma in general. She took her father's dream and inverted it. Dark stars were born, its black star motif, a cynical mockery of the symbol of the apostatic union. She smiles, but we've had enough storytelling for one day, eh? There's an island with an airship cove on the western edge of the Endless Realm. Meet me there when you're ready and I'll continue my tale. Okay, girl. What's this? Yippee! I love glorious silk. Is that the Clock Tower Kingdom? Whatever, we're not going there right now. Because it's mining time, baby. Whoa. 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 Gotta be really careful when there's a chance of me walking off a ledge if I lag and turn around. There's something to pick? I wanna pick locks. Oh, hello. Wow. You died like a bitch. Thank you, iron ore. There you go, asshole. Why are you still... Okay, there you go. Does my momentum make my attacks stronger? Or is that just critting? Like random crits? Iron ore, nice. Yeah, baby, beer! More beer to sell and never use. Is this a breakable door? Oh, I only need 3 might for this, so... Not bad. Good excuse to up my might. There we go. I gotta piss, but I'm really interested in this place. Ooh, fine ore. Okay, I guess I'll go piss now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Blech. Time to continue. Well, hi. Hope there's something good in here. Whoa. More fine ore. And a partial refund. Fuck off. I feel like it's not telling the enemy's actual HP values anymore. I think it just keeps them on, like... like 0. Thank you. What's this? Huh? What is it? Ring of Stone Skin. What'd that do? Oh, I have 2 of those now. Okay. That's fine. I don't know enough about this game's math to know whether Ring of Stone Skin or Ring of Health is, like, better overall. In fact, I don't know a lot about math in general. But at least I know the calculations for games that, like, I'm more familiar with. Especially ones with bigger fan bases that have done all those calculations already. This game doesn't have a huge fan base to be doing all that shit. Oh. Use my epic and cool magic. When I get home, I'm gonna eat some curry. So now I'm excited for that, because I'm hungry. And I want curry. And what is that? This looks like the right way, so let's check out everything else first. Hello? Never mind. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a poison throwing. Damn it. I don't fucking care about throwing weapons, okay? I have poison. I mean, I have spells and I have a bow and arrow. This is convenient. Sure, why not? Let's try this shit out. I already went that way. Yippee. Now this way. Oh, that was a one-shot. That's really nice. So, like... How do bows scale? Is it on agility? Bows scale... agility. Dread, delusion. Okay, attack stat, which I think is increased by might. Yep, that's increased by might. So any build that's good with physical, with melee weapons is gonna be good with bows too. But I should probably... Does this game have bosses? I was about to say I should probably save my arrows for bosses. But I don't think I've fought any. And I assume there will be bosses later on, but I haven't found any yet. Shroom wine. Okay, so I can probably sell that to the black market folks. What? Oh, that takes me back to the entrance. Oh, but then I get to go back here. Okay, so that's just a shortcut both ways. Which is actually quite nice. I have to aim a lot higher than I think. Oh shit. There we go. Fine or a baby. Oh wait, isn't there supposed to be something here? Okay, I think I misremembered something. Because it doesn't look like I have a quest mentioning a mine. Hopefully we got everything here. So... I guess this way, south. Or perhaps I could go up over here? I think that's where the endless thingy was. But let's check out south first. Fuck. One. Chill out, saving. Chill out. I could really use the Emberian sword, huh? So let's check out this place, actually. Is this the Clockwork Kingdom or somewhere else? If it's the Clockwork Kingdom, I can set up a teleport here. And setting up a teleport would be extremely useful. And I could come back to here with ease anytime. And it is the Clockwork Kingdom, so... that's what we're gonna do. Yes, I have a passport. Bitch! Is it a defeatist excrescence of greed and privilege run by a cabal of fossilized sophists and jealous aristocrats? I mean, that's fair, but let me through. exceptions are permitted by order from the king. Petitions to His Majesty may be submitted to the Machinist Guild in Ferropolis. Cross this bridge. What? I'm with the Inquisition. Let me through. Or fuck. 120? Holy shit, 120. Like, I could put on my hat and I would still be nowhere near that. Even the silly hat doesn't put me in this guy's range. That's insane. This motherfucker not even like silly hats? That's deranged. It's immensely fucked up person. He doesn't even like silly hats. Ooh. Is that Endless Realm? I can't remember. Even moved? Oh, yes, okay. I'm just a little silly. I dink my cough. Okay, I got 20 minutes left. Let's try to get as much done in those 20 minutes as possible. Hello there. See a middle? Is this the fucking... like, Crag's right-hand bitch from Invincible? Crag, not fucking Crag. You see a middle-aged man with patchy hair and thick mustaches, tinkering with his... He has multiple mustaches? Thick mustaches, tinkering with a sky skiff. His skin is weathered and somehow a pipe stays in his mouth even as he toils. Piss off, I'm working. Nice boat, where'd you get it? From a Janie. First wish was for a sky skiff. Second wish was for strangers to ask annoying questions. Third was for strangers to fall in plague pit. Any room for passengers? The man closes the panel on his skiff and turns to examine you. Perhaps or perhaps not. Depends on how helpful you can be. Name is Mikhail, but friends call me Misha. You and I, we're not friends, not yet. There's Sin told Misha is the only independent sky sailor in the Oniric Isle with genuine cargo permit for the Clockwork Kingdom. Misha grew up there many years, so he knows all the secret tricks to get your paperwork approved. But the Clockwork Kingdom is not an easy place to enter. Borders are closed, visitors are jailed, so Misha's skills are in high demand. Current waiting time for new clients is about 1 year. You get me in there? You're very funny. Cargo, yes, people know. As I'm sure a clever customer like you knows, entry to the Clockwork Kingdom is strictly forbidden. Of course, where there's will, there's way, eh? Go on. Not with Misha, mind. Misha does everything above board, but... we're speaking in abstract, as philosophers do. Traveler, much like you, were to give a sky sailor, much like Misha, a proper apostatic union passport, then perhaps in theory, yes, arrangements could be made. Yippee. Union passport's quite a prize inside the Clockwork Kingdom. Useless for entering, but nowadays most people wish to exit. So philosophically speaking, perhaps this would be a fair trade. Well, I have one. Finally, we're having a serious conversation. Misha will make sure it finds a good owner. So perhaps you're thinking, well, if this dashing yet in-mag sky sailor is just common crook, what if he takes my shining passport and throws me overboard? Do not have so little faith in Misha. Into a crudely drawn parody of an episodic Union Pack. Show this authentic travel document to the Royal Factor in the city of Ferropolis after we land. Good friend of Misha's, she'll make sure you can cross Great Gate Bridge in future. If you wish to fly with Misha again, just find his skiff on either side and flash the passport. On Misha's life, you'll have safe passage. How do I find this guy? Once you're inside the kingdom, Ferropolis cannot be missed. Big city on stilts, yeah? Just outside the city gate, there's a checkpoint with guards. You'll find her there lounging in some fancy office. Yippee. Oh, baby. My first trip in the sky. I'll check out that other place later. Can't wait till I have one of these. It's so pretty riding this. Right, take us up, take us up. Where the fuck you going now? You gotta do a full 360? Guess I don't know how sky skiffs work. Wait, you're turning around again? But that was the awkward. Oh. Thanks for the beer. Kyle looks off toward the mountains with an unreadable expression. Then shakes his head. Well, here we are. Home shit home, or what is left of it. Since Misha never goes inland, this is where we part. Misha will not ask you business, and it's best you do not tell. But if you wish to cross the gate bridge, speak to the Royal Factor. When you get to Ferropolis, keep your head down and trust no one. Understand you do not wish to be tangled in machinist intrigue. Where? Misha's not been to Ferropolis for many years, but there should be a checkpoint on the viaduct into the city. Find her there, show Misha's passport, and the border guards will not trouble you again. Not Terrier, eh? Do not die. Misha hates to lose a customer. Hell yeah, man. Misha is surprisingly chill. Despite me being an annoying little shit to him. I just hopping on his boat and speaking to him out of the blue. Change is a force that sweeps through the sky realms unhindered. None can escape it. The Wiccans tried to resist and were ground to dust. Hi, Esther Kitty. Thanks for showing up. But for some, the maelstrom of change is like wind for their sails. In the aftermath of the God War, the Sky Realms had a chance to choose their own masters. But here in the Clockwork Kingdom, that was not enough. Their cipher scribes and machinists committed to build their monarch from metal and magic. It was to be a realm where any common laborer could draw on the power of a god, where every belly would be full. But to embrace such drastic change is also to roll the dice of fate. And the denizens here have found their luck wanting. So what do you think, stranger? Though their people lie rotting in the barren fields, was it noble of them to try to reach for the heavens, despite the risks? Yeah, why not? She nods. A noble sentiment for sure. Of course. Good morning. But the road to radical change is slippery with blood, and reality is never as sweet as our dreams. This place has much different music. I appreciate that. It's really nice. Is this the checkpoint? Oh, what? Suspiciously placed poison throwing knife? Ooh, awesome! I love Bloodborne. I hope you have fun. Oh, is this the checkpoint? It's funny that they accept Union passports to let you leave. When they say Union passports are useless there. Like, you would think they just carried no legal weight at all. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Oh, what about the chat? Oh, thank you. Poison shuriken? Okay. Thank you. I can't tell if these crops are dead or not, but they sure look dead. These don't. These look fine. And they have little critters, ending to them, which is nice. Their eyes go wide as they see you, and they make some kind of occult sign with their hand. King's mercy, how'd you get past the wards? Grab a frying pan from a nearby shelf and brandish it unconvincingly. Stay back! In the name of its majesty, I abjure thee. You have no power here. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, let's get a 100 streak. Hell yeah, Strikini. I met a blue guy earlier, and this guy's gray. They slowly lower their pen. You're not one of them, are you? You're actually traveling out here. Please, your majesty, please watch over this brave soul. What do you think I was? Perhaps a rogue myrmidon, bewitched by the saboteur to disobey the king? Perhaps even a corrupted one of the landship workers told me it's spreading hereabouts. I hear them, you know, clawing and hammering at my door every other night. Sometimes it's like they're knocking, sometimes they say things, but I don't listen. I know it's all lies. They grimace. Just mind yourself out there, alright? They, them pronouns? They, them? betray them? What do you know of the corruption? Its foul curse caused when foolish or treacherous behavior conflicts with the king's magic. At least that's what the machinist says. I'm at a loss though. Holy shit. Cat ears gaming. I'm at a loss though. The people around here make every sacrifice, meet every quota. We honor the king, every bright and dim. There must be something we're missing, something more we can do. They grimace. Just mind yourself out there, alright? What do you do here? I'm one of the few farmers left out here. I mind the machines, pass the orders from Ferropolis, clean the crystal heads, and watch out for thermic spillage. Only the machines have gone haywire, and we can't plant for all the snow. Its Majesty must have a reason for this winter. I only wish someone would tell us what it is. They grimace. Just mind yourself out there, alright? Best of luck to you. You're chill. Sorry for freaking you the fuck out. Hey, boxes. Okay, in 5 minutes I'm gonna have to be heading out. Let's see if I can get one more thing done. That was rather small. One more thing. Oh. I thought that was a wall. Is there, like, some shit I can interact with? Magic stuff? There sure are a lot of things in here, but I don't think that they're interactable. Why are you dreading getting a new controller? Is it because it fits with me playing a game with dread in the title? Oh. Oh, baby, yes! There we go. Remarkable treasure. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. New respawn point. Very cool. Oh, I gotta rest. My stamina is fucked. Hi, beer. What is this? Herb wine. Oh, nice. Remarkable treasure. And... less than a minute left. What else can I do? Spoil? Oh, you're the best too. Thanks for showing up all the time. Oh, you talk to me? I don't have enough time to talk to you. I don't have enough time to talk to you either. So I guess let me... I'll pause in front of you and get going. I have to pack the fuck up. Yeah. Leave. Okay, I'll be heading home. See you later. For coming.